The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Crumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road, already an underdog. And I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are, but you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
Solid game, moves the ball to a 43.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. He'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. He's an outbound, the catch made. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. But very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out in practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The first play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
They mix it up with a run. He's got the first and still going. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quarterback delivers complete to the right side, refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's incomplete pass here on this RPO, and typically you see these RPOs thrown quickly. Make the read, process, ball out, get the ball to the playmakers and let them do their thing. I guess if there's a silver lining, at least there wasn't an illegal man downfield.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking to throw again. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Takes the field again. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
1st down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he makes the grab inside the 10. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
After a disastrous 1st down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I really thought on second goal, you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. Right down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd down here. Same tailback, another carry. Breaks an open space. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Cook. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. It's a short completion of the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. He got it. The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Direct snap to the back. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Cook. Tackle is made, and it's good for a first down at the 47.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
They'll run it from the gun.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the right side. Gets some space around the 30. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Burst out in more, he's still running. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Touchdown, Ohio State. Great connection there for 6 points. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The game makes a 2nd and medium. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they got a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pass caught. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And now before the kickoff, a timeout is taken by the kicking team here. Here we go, the coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And here's the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Handoff to the single back. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
He'll throw it now. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Caught over the middle. It's Collins. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. First down here for this offense.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Offense operating from the pistol. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting ripped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
They'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
Well, I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
So from the 16-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. A wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there. Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep to the right side. Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a fourth pick. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Fielded near the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Gonna run it. It's Cook. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. A quick throw to the right. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
They'll try the right here. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, it's just a matter of time until this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
The game makes it second and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Bringing pressure. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good catch just past the first down line to allow the drive to continue. It's a nice play by the quarterback and wide receiver there.
They feed the fullback this time. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And that one's straight down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. When you think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years, go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s, and, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Gets the first and still running. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Took contact on the throw. He makes the grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And then first down, right back to the running game. And he's brought down out at the 46.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Just trucks the man. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And now the handoff. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Gives it to the back. He's past the marker and still going. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. They'll try the option play here. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made of the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, he makes the catch! He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the running back takes the handoff. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Cook. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They couldn't stop him there.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And that catch is hauled in. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. And the pass is incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a 4th interception by this defense here today. Does bring up 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
4th down. He's throwing for it. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And that run produces a decent gain.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the left side. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Cook.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to scramble. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Back in motion now. It's a toss to the left side. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They are pouring it on now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ware. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. Remember last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. He's hit as he throws it. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Ohio State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Ware. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to make a play deep downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, after all these interceptions today, this guy stands in there and makes this throw downfield. I love to see what he's made out of. His kind of wiring can give this team a chance to win this game.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
So, second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Important second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where in the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now. Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quick throw, the catch is made. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
They pick up the first on the ground. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he try to cut in to this lead.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Leaning on the run game here. And the defense all over that running play. They stop it right at the 2.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. They'll ride the back again here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the single back takes the handoff. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Across midfield. At the 30 now.
Love to see this with the lead late in the game. In the postseason, you got to trust your offensive line in your back. Not only you keep the clock moving, you pick up a first down. Now you got a chance to ice this game.
Well, moments ago, backed up close to their own end zone. Now threatening with a 1st and goal. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. And the offense will just take a knee.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today and they advance to the next round.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.